Hi, Deb here, on here to do the weekly tarot for 5-minute forecast, and it's from Monday the 31st, which is the last day of March, and that goes through to Sunday the 6th of April. And I have so much trouble sleeping on a full moon. I'm a Cancerian, so my planet is the moon. So when the tides are high, I'm high. When the bright lights are out like the full moon, it's a new moon, but I know, but even that affects me because I'm just like anything to do with the moon, I'm like a fluctuating month. Yeah, luckily I don't have to worry about those womanly things every month, which is a good thing. So hello, somebody's on there. And I will be doing some readings at the end of this. So just know that I've got some cards. Oh, there's the first one. It nearly flicked out at me. So hello, 2 people on here now. Yes, I'm going to do this live every now and again, but I can't give too much away on here and advertise it really. Yes, my eyes are still half asleep because I don't sleep when there's a new moon or a full moon. Sometimes usually once a week, I'll have a bad night and I'll be awake till 2 a.m. No sleep before that, and then a big massage day the next day. Debbie just keeps going. Keep going. Hello, how are you ladies? I'm doing the tarot, but the cards are very slow to come out, and that's probably allowing everybody to come on here. Oops, there's the second card for the week from Monday the 31st of March. Can you believe it? And then that March has gone like that. Hello. And then we have to the June the 6th, Sunday the 6th of April. Yep, I think I need to go back to bed and get back up again. But I've got the 3 cards. Woohoo! Got the 3 cards for the week. So, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords for the beginning of the week, starting the 31st of March. And the end of the month. And April, I think, is going to be a better month than March. We have Mercury coming out of retrograde on the 7th of April. Hi, Jocelyn. And that means that we can breathe a sigh of relief if we've not signed any contracts, if we've not had any white goods breakdown. Honestly, it'll be great if we can just get through this with a little bit of patience that we are meant to try and find from somewhere, because I'm not a patient person. But find your patience for the next few weeks, because it really doesn't come out of retrograde like that and turn stationary and then forward. It's a gradual change of that Mercury retrograde, and also Venus comes out soon after that. So by mid-April, hi Karen, mid-April, honestly, thank you from New Zealand. That's great. Lovely. Spread it to your friends. Share it. So, yeah, so honestly, mid-April, look out, because this is this next week. So have we got some swords, which is thoughts, to sort out? This can be us stabbing ourselves in the back sometimes. I honestly believe that when we go to sleep at night, you're lying there and you're sort of thinking about what's gone on through the day, and you think, oh, that person, I was the butt of their jokes at work today, and they said that I'm not good at my job. I'm good at my job, and it starts to create one thought after another until you believe, oh no, I'm hopeless. Oh, I need to go back to school, or, you know, I've made the odd mistake over the years. Like, honestly, we all make mistakes. Get over it. You're fine. That's how you learn. You don't make that mistake again, although some of us make the same mistake over and over again with men. So that's why I'm single, happily single. So just know, hi Jocelyn, you're looking for a new start and a new beginning. Honestly, hang in there. April, I think, is going to be April, May. So just wait, because Jupiter's coming into a lot of our trajectory, so including Cancerians, which is myself. But just know, in the meantime, this week, please don't stab yourself in the back. Please don't get that overactive mind going a bit crazy with scenarios, because I think that's what's going to happen at the beginning of this week. You could get into work, say, and have made a mistake, and the boss is calling you in and just saying, look, you know, you don't make many mistakes, but this was like a little bit unfortunate because the the person that we were working for picked it up. Something like that. That's what can happen. So just know he's not completely dead, because you can see in the hand there's a finger sort of like, it's a bit of a finger like that. So he's still got life. You've still got life in you, okay? Even if the biggest thing happens this week, at the beginning of the week, where you feel like the whole staff are talking about me now that I've made that mistake. I never make mistakes. We all do. So just don't be too hard on yourself, says that first card for next week. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So how colourful is this card? It's such a beautiful card. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Oh, sparkle shine with a smile back at you, darling. So with this particular fellow being in reverse, so if a king's in reverse, to me that just says that you're still the king, you're quite adept at what you do, but you're just feeling like you've had a few uppercuts or you're not fully firing. So you're a bit upside down in your ability to make strong decisions. And I suggest you don't make any big decisions through the Mercury retrograde anyway. And Venus being retrograde, that affects relationships as well. So it can be a love relationship, but what if you've just had a bit of a snipe at your girlfriend or vice versa? And that can be you feeling a little bit off, that you're not got that strength like a king would have to sort it out. You're sort of like in a bit of a quandary. We're a bit fuzzy and a bit blurry in our thinking through retrogrades. I am anyway. And the moons keep me awake, whether it's new or full. So the king upright, look how beautiful his outfit. See the grapes on his outfit there. There's a bit of a vine growing at the background there. He could be the owner of a vineyard. That's what I'm going to say anyway. That's his big house that with all the wine he's made, he's been able to buy a beautiful home. Taurus is coming around soon too. Look, Taurus is everywhere there on the arms of his throne. And there's even a mask, an iron mask there. So Taurus is coming up in the moon soon. And Taurus is an earth sign, earthing what we're all exploding in our imagination, what we could do, what we want to reassess and let go of, good habits as far as going to the gym and eating. So all of those things are getting looked at while Mercury's in retrograde, and your relationships with Venus in retrograde are getting a bit of an overhaul. So don't do anything outrageous, but the king here, to me, if you want to emulate him by the middle of the week and turn him around, you need to be able to perhaps write a letter, write an email, write a lovely text, send a bunch of flowers. If you've happened to quickly, planet of communication Mercury is, if you've quickly said something and it's come out the wrong way, fix it. Apologise. Like, what in the world is going to happen to you if you say, gosh, I'm so sorry, I don't know where my head was the other day. Mercury's in retrograde though. Blame Mercury. Because Taurus, the bull, is an earth sign and normally very grounded, and you're upside down in the middle of this week. So yeah, get grounded maybe. That's what it's probably saying. Get your bare feet on that earth out there. I haven't put my feet on the lawn for days because it's been raining. But I will today because it'll be nice and crisp and wet and lovely. It'll be nice, that loamy smell and from the earth coming up, and those hertz coming up into your own body, regulating your cells. Nothing nicer than to earth and ground yourself. So the last card's a reverse card too, and it is to do with the swords. So we have the Page of Swords here, and he looks like he's not really looking at the facts. So well, that's what it is upright too. He's not looking at his sword, is he? He's not looking at his thoughts. He's like, oh, I want to distract myself. Give me another drink. Give me a packet of cigarettes. So, yeah, it's like, could be a little bit about addictions actually, because when this is upright like this and we can't face our thoughts, what happens? We try and buffer it or soften them or not face them. So when this is in reverse, I think it's good because we're actually facing some things. We're actually putting our thoughts into a diary, onto a piece of paper, burning it if it's like if it can put you in jail, burn it. So, you don't want your lover to find a letter saying, oh, I'm so sick of him doing this. And, you want to be able to write down your feelings and get them out. That's what this is saying. Not to distract from them, not to run away from them, to face them, write them down, burn them into a bare patch of ground or into a little fancy little pot. You might have a lovely little pretty pot that you can turn into your urn to get rid of all of the thoughts and feelings that are attached to those events from the past. This is a great time for that with Mercury retrograde. Communicating with yourself, getting it on paper, saying, I officially say goodbye to you would be a great thing to do. So honestly, I'm loving the cards this week because we might feel like a bit out of sorts and a bit stabbed in the back and, a bit critical. I guess that card to me says critical. And then, of course, we have the King in reverse. Well, we can turn him around. Just go for a walk in nature or on the beach. Take your shoes off after work, stretch your legs, go for a walk. Get some way of grounding yourself so that you come back into that person. It's like you've been floating into different spaces and all your pieces are coming back towards you. That's what Mercury retrogrades can do. Hi, Kerry, how are you? Sharon as well. And so definitely the King in reverse, I think we can turn him around because the King card wouldn't come up unless you were already a wise, organised leader. Yes. And I'm loving that this is in reverse because it's virtually giving us the biggest tip of all. Put down your feelings, let go of old stuff, doesn't serve you any longer. Lighten yourself up to move forward by the end of next week towards the 6th of April on the Sunday. So 10 and the King is 1 is 11 and another one is 12. So 1 and 2 is 3 and 3 is new beginnings, everyone. Oh my gosh. Somebody on here at the beginning said they are all up for a new beginning. We all are. We all could do with a new beginning, even if it's a new attitude. If you're retired, you can still have a new beginning. You can go and put a new spot in your garden for you to sit and contemplate and have a cup of tea and have your little diary there and write your little feelings down that you finally can let go of in this retrograde period. So lovely. Hi, Megan. How are you? So what I'm going to do is do some readings now for you guys because I know that a lot of you would really love to have a card just for at this particular time where there's no real, we're treading water. We're spinning our wheels. It's like, do I have to keep pausing? This year has been one big pause, hasn't it? Hi, Megan. This is your card. I'm putting Megan down. Megan, this is your card. Jocelyn, I'm going to do you next. Jocelyn. So first of all, what we have here, Sharon. Okay, I'm just going to stop now and do these three and then I'll pick some other names. So here we have, hi Lucy, Megan's card. So I'm liking this in reverse too. Some of the cards when they come out in reverse, it's a bonus to me. So what we have here, yes, I've got you down, darling, Jocelyn. Yes, and Karen, I'm called to give you a card. Karen Rush. But I'm reading from now on. So, yep, what I'm going to do is come back and have a look at the comments in a moment. But I want to concentrate on Megan's card because upright, this is her. Oh my gosh, look at the bandage on your head. Wands are purposes and missions. You're just like a wall of them are going through your mind. You're literally unable to pick something when there's this many things. There's 9 of them. Like I want to be as a massage therapist, I was massaging somebody's puppy the other day, Jen's puppy, and Frankie loves me. Frankie just goes berserk when I come there. I have a way with animals and children, not men. So animals or men love me too, but I picked the wrong ones. The bad boys. So honestly, little Frankie went berserk and loves me coming there. And I'm massaging Frankie because I massage human beings. And I'm going, I could do this on the side. I could be a pet masseuse. So this is all the different things, Megan, that you're thinking of, and they've all got growth and potential. The thing is, you've got to pick one, and that's what the hard part is picking one out of all these great ideas that you have. It's giving you a headache. The red is being grounded, again, getting out there and doing that daily walk can sometimes, look, just having half an hour walk every day. I was doing it there years ago, religiously walking every day, and I would have the most inspirational thoughts and ideas that I actually did put into practice. So grounding yourself is the red, the base root chakra. The orange is about getting creative. The white is listening to your pure guidance from above. So when it's in reverse, to me, I actually like it being in reverse, because a reverse card can be a postponement, a delay, or a complete reversal of the meaning. And I think you have a good idea of what you want to go forward with. You've picked your thing. Stick with it. If you pick too many things, which I've done in the past, had about 3 or 4 things going at once, how can you give all that focus and get that up and running and really going smoothly if you're over here for half a day and then over there for a couple of hours and, oh, I better get back to my main prime purpose? Doesn't work. So this card is telling you, Megan, to pick one and focus on it. Put it into the ground. Literally, I'm feeling like you're planting. You've got to plant this one here, darling. So that's Megan. I'm just going to write down what she's got, because the 9 of Wands. Just know that the recordings on Facebook now, the live ones, only stay around for 30 days. I was told by somebody, this card here, Jocelyn, whoop, it's yours, and I don't even know what it is. Right, Jocelyn. Hi, Kerry, how are you? Hi, Kat, Kerry again. So the devil in reverse. Jocelyn, who's been the devil in your life? Because that's when it is upright, somebody who's connecting you with them with a chain, and you seem to be unable to break that chain. It's quite a mesmerizing person that can do that. Look at his eyes, they're sort of like, and his horns, like none of that comes out to start with. He's all immaculate, charming, everybody likes him, he's bright, he's got personality, he says all the right things, that's upright when he's catching you, reeling you in. You have spotted this person in your life. Because it's in reverse, you are about to break those chains. Those chains are your priority to break. They're at the top of the card. No more, it's hard. I've been there, done that. So, Jocelyn, it's going to be tough for you to break those ties and those chains. And it could be even an evolutionary or a past life loop that you're in. Literally, what I believe is sometimes we've had a past life and we get put in this body. We're in this lifetime, it's 2025, and we're looking around, we're doing the same things as we did because it's so imbued into us. It's imprinted into us. You have to break the chain. This person you may well feel like you have had a past connection with. Sorry, if they're not realizing that you are kismet, that you are twin flames, that you are meant to be with each other, or even if it's a boss. Oh, the boss at work, she just flew up there. Hi, Tracy, how are you? So, yeah, when we've got this card, to me, it says you already know who that person is, and you might have to look for a new job. Honestly, I know people who've worked for narcissists. It wears you down, that personality going in there, walking on eggshells every single day, and they change their... You're a plaything to them. You know, they change their tactics, and like you're just like you're like, honestly, it's like being given a physical uppercut. That would probably be easier to get over. So the games that they play can really affect you, darling, and I hope that they haven't, because PTSD is a real thing, and the sooner you get a resume together and put the radar out to people that you know that you work in an industry or you work with people that you would love to work with. You think of it now. Stop and think of who would I love to work with. Get in contact with them. because you can't be living like this any longer. So that's a big thing to say, isn't it? So the devil upside down, so you're onto it in reverse. So that was in reverse as well. So may you have a card, that's Kerri. I'm going to do Kerri. I'm just doing ones that I'm popping up. Behaviour changes every 5 minutes, Jocelyn says. That's funny. Sharon. Now, Sharon, I'm concentrating on you, and this card comes up here, and it's another reverse card. We're getting, because Mercury's in retrograde, it does that every single time. So here we have, interesting, Sharon, because upright, it's sort of the only knight card that sort of stands still and looks at his life and is contemplating. And there's a paddock freshly sown here, ready for you to plant your new idea. Hi, Rhonda. I'll see you in a minute, sweetheart. Keep putting your name up. So what I have, Sharon, when it's in reverse, again, a postponement, delay, or a complete reversal. So I'm actually thinking that you do know what to act and how to act and where you want to go and what seeds you want to plant, because this is procrastination. This is the opposite to procrastination. This is like really plan now, research now. Because Mercury's in retrograde, get all your I's dotted, all your T's crossed. Ask people, get advice. Honestly, get a portfolio together of what you would like to do next. And if you don't know what you want to do next, I advise you to have a dream diary next to your bed tonight. Lie in your bed and literally say, guides, guardians and angels, please give me some answers in my dreams or as soon as I wake, so that I can write it down in my gorgeous little diary here that I've just bought, which is got a pretty pattern, and I can see it from a mile off. Wherever I am, I grab it and I write my deepest thoughts and wishes down. Start then getting that imagination really detailing. I'm waking up. I'm just going to go down for a swim in my lap pool. And after that, I'm going to have a beautiful breakfast after I do a bit of gym. I'm going to go and have breakfast with my friends, and then I'm going to start work. So start dreaming about what you want your life to be, but dream it as if it's happening now. Think of it as if it's happening now. That's the law of attraction, girl. Yay! Nice one, Cheryl. I better write it down. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Every single card that I've got for you girls is, so this is for Karen. Excuse me. I knew I'd have to put one on the floor. Thanks, guys. Okay. You know what? This is Karen. Hi, Lucy. Yes, I'm going to put you down. Your name's jumping out at me. Lucy needs a card with a double E. So, okay, this is interesting because we've had this card up before. Debbie Redshaw. Let's have a look at what you've got happening. Hi, Rhonda. How you going? I'll just do a few more card readings. I can be on here for a little while. So, Karen with the Y. What is going on? This guy here has appeared twice. Interesting. Mercury retrograde, the planet of communication. So you know what? I'll get it out in a minute. With the retrogrades, we go inward and we look at our inward vision of things. So you girls, high five to you. You guys are starting to work out how to read your deeper thoughts and use your intuition to perhaps find a way of maneuvering yourself, backing out slowly and carefully. Because with this sort of person, anybody who's a narcissist and got horns like that and eyes like that and furry, hairy legs and claws for tails and bat wings, they appear to be wonderful to start with. Every hair is in place, super, hygienic. Everything's ironed. So those people, watch out for all of those people. No, some of those people have got an agenda where their looks are that's what captures people. Their first impression is most important, but underneath it is this monster. And they're going to chain you and I'm not sure whether you're in the middle of it. This is for Karen with a Y. But again, I feel you know in your subconscious and conscious mind now, Mercury, thank you, retrograde Mercury. And we've got Venus in retrograde. Could be a romantic partner. So something like this tells me that you need to really have a look at whether or not you want to spend more years being suppressed, walking on eggshells, not being your true authentic self. It concerns me. I mean, only probably because I've been there myself and was like a flicker of a soul when I left. I was 46 kilos ringing west, something ridiculous, so thin. And that person had worn me down so much mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I was a flicker of my soul. But you know what? I thank that person every day because I am so strong because of that person. I know a lot about finances because I had to get myself out of a financial bind with that person. I know a lot about the law, and I'm onto it. And I'm, instead of being bitter and twisted, I'm putting it to good use by doing lots of lovely things with caring for people, using my empathic side, because they pick empaths. If you're a loving, caring sort of a person, they target us. They have a plan. They go, oh, you're going to jump through hoops and do backflips to please me. So, and then take the blame when I point my finger straight at you and say it's you. Right. Karen with a Y. Why? Get out of there. No, that's a lot harder than I say just get out of there. It's a lot harder. You have to plot and plan for that. And Mercury retrograde is great for that as well. So plotting and planning, do some of that. So sorry for that. Devil in reverse. Can we get one up right, please, guys? This is for Kerry with a Kerri. Hello, Kerry. There you are. Hi, Rose from Australia. Hi, Rhonda. Yes, I've got Rhonda Souls. I keep on seeing her name come up. Oh, same spot in between the table and my desk that I'm on, my chair. So, Kerry. Oh, didn't even get to look at it. I just brought it straight up. Nice card. So Pentacles and the Ace is always a gift from the universe. Woohoo! So hi, Renee. So this is a gift from the universe to do with your passion and your drive, to do with your life. So the energy from this discombobulated hand from the universe is handing you a disc, and it can mean money, so it can mean security as well. It means health, wealth, and happiness, really. The gift is coming to you in how you manage and function your life. So that will be so good. When we have this here, a track and an archway and lots of green grass and flowers, that's abundance, darling. So an abundant gift to do with how you manage and function towards your life is coming to you. It can be, please don't sell your house in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. It'll be revisited if you do. Check every paragraph. Make sure there's nothing missing if you have to. But technically, if you can leave it till about the 17th of April, I keep on being told by them up there, the 17th of April, even though you're still slightly in the stationary period of Mercury retrograde, it is lesser and less that Mercury can cause trouble for you. In a contract, signing it, workplace agreement, anything like that, anything pretty heavy duty. So this is for Kerry, and I'm saying to Kerry that your gift from the universe is very exciting, and it's going to bring you lots of happiness and joy and money. By the looks, a big fat coin there. And yeah, look for a different track to go down. There's flowers in abundance and an archway into the mountains. So say if it was you selling your house and you're going from the beach and you're heading inland a little bit further, that would be also another tip there. So the cards quite often have really deeply hidden things inside them. So Kerry, Ace, of Pentacles. Oh, and it was the first upright one. So Lucy with a double E, then Debbie Redshaw, and then Rhonda. Hi, Michelle. Natasha, hello. Hi, Rose. Yes, I'm going to do Rose. Rose, you might be my last one. I need a drink. Beautiful card. You've worked very hard. That's great. You're going to get some rewards, sweetheart. Hi, Kat. How are you? This card, I've got to concentrate. This is for Lucy with a double E. Let's see what Lucy's got happening in her life and what she needs to know from the cards today. So, yeah, next week's going to be an interesting week. So, yes. So, just know I do daily tarot cards on Debbie Dyson Holland, my own page. So, yeah, mostly it's during the week. Weekends, sometimes I get with little Poppy and we'll do one. Oh, if I'm down at her place. It's my granddaughter with the chooks. Luna and Snowball. They're giving me my daily exercise. No worries, Rose. Whoa! When you're on here and you're seeing these cards, if they resonate with you, please take it on, because you're not here and on this screen watching these cards for no reason. They can be, your guides and guardians can be going and letting you know, beep, 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 this one's for you. So this is for Lucy, but it can be for a lot of us because it is about thoughts. And we are in a Mercury retrograde, which is all about communication. And it's a gift from the universe. Look at all the energy from this cloud here. Now, to me, I always think that this is coming from or related to a brand new thought. This is, to me, with a purple, the third eye. It could be a spiritual thought. It could be coming from above, through your intuition or your dreams, or when you're having an afternoon nap, something comes to you. Because this thought is, to me, a brand new idea, a brand new concept. It's like an invention, or it's like a creation. So, Lucy, I can't say any more. Look at the crown. Look at the greenery there. And look at those sparks of energy. Literally, if you are low on energy, Lucy, I implore for you to get fit, have a liver cleanse, do some juices, start walking every day, like getting grounded, all of the above. Getting grounded would be really good because it really will help you switch on your third eye, because there's a hell of a lot of purple in this card. And you may actually get beep, 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 an idea while you stay out walking, and it's going to come and be something that you're going to want to put onto the earth as a brand new concept or idea. I'm excited for you. Let me know what happens with that. But that's two aces. So we had the Ace of Pentacles, now we had the Ace of Swords, and I can't write swords. Yes, I can. So here we have Debbie Redshaw and then Rhonda and Rose. And I'll go till 10:30, so we'll see who we can, if we can get anybody extra. So, oh, no. Hi, Michelle. Hello, how are you? Yes, I've read for Sharon already, and I'm going to be, oh, there's one. See, sometimes they turn around in there. So this is for Debbie. Debbie Redshaw, burdens galore, holding on to them, blocking your vision, can't see the road in front of you, or that little township there waiting for you to come and be their friend. Come and join our group. Come and be in our meditation group, or come and make free coffees for the childcare place. Like I see that you need to be doing something because you're an active person, and that the burdens and the wands and the purposes and the missions that you really want to perform, there's too many. There's too many for you to do, darling. You got to pick one or two, and you got to put the rest of that bundle down. You really do. You really need to get that piece of paper and pen out and literally write all the things that you would like to do in your life, and what you would love to have done in your life. and go, right, well, okay, I can't be a childcare worker. Cross that one off. I'm getting too old to be bending down picking up little kids. But a bit further down, volunteer work. Do volunteer. I can volunteer at a childcare centre or at a mum's group or create my own little centre for, a coffee cart for busy mums, or go and play with the little kids, or puppies, or, anything. There's so many things that you could do that you're wanting to do so much. And I really love that you're a bit like me. I have so many great ideas come in, and it can actually block us from doing anything at all. We become paralyzed. And I just think, write it down, get your ideas down, and put some of the burdens down. Sometimes we hold on to burdens because it actually then stops us from acting or from having to make some decisions. Like it's a form of procrastination by having, I'm so busy, I've got to do this, I'm a bit like this, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I can't come and speak to you because I'm so busy. And I am. If people knew what I did in a day, they'd be saying I'm 20. But anyway, and what time I get up and go to bed. But this is definitely burdens. The red says you're practical and logical, and I know that you are because I know you. And with your plants and all of your wonderful veggies that you make, I have said it to you before, I'm sure. Make what you love, make it your thing. Put those plants in little pots and out the front and sell them. That's cash. You're giving somebody a tomato plant to go home and put in their garden. That's huge. Your hands of love have been on that seed and helped it grow. And honestly, there's so many things that you could do, Deb. I could write them down myself probably and give you a list. But I want you to do it because I want you to break this habit of being loaded with burdens. Put them down, write them down. Get them dot form, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross out one. No, you're not going to be a childcare worker. You can't. You've got bad knees. So, I would struggle to be, and I'm fairly fit, but bending up and down, these women that come for massages that work in a childcare centre, their backs, I'll tell you, and they're holding babies on one hip. I'd say, just can't you do it over the other side for a while? Just balance things up. So that's your card, Debbie Redshaw, 10 of burdens, and it's the highest number, 10 of wands, not burdens, but it is. It's very much so. So now we have Rhonda, and then we have Rose. Hi, Cherie, how are you? SHEREE. You're in for a reading. So, whoa, this is for Rhonda. It's the Two of Cups in reverse. Now we're going for the reverse ones, but Venus is in retrograde. So Venus is often about relationships. Remember, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And we actually had Mars in retrograde just before Venus went into retrograde. And then we've got Mercury into retrograde. It's like the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang, need to talk to each other, which is Mercury retrograde, getting that balance of those scales right. So I'm saying to Rhonda that this is pretty well what this says, this card. This is the Two of Cups. Even though it's in reverse, what we have here is the Lion of Courage. And it's your angel at the moment. So you're needing to know you have the Lion of Courage backing you up, my sweet. So the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, swapping their emotional thoughts and feelings. The Kadoosh is in the middle, the two snakes. Outward is conflict. Inward is negotiation and understanding each other. Outward is more, inward is you come in again with someone. Out, in, out, in. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be like simply even a girlfriend or a child that you're getting to know that there's other ways of thinking, that yours isn't the only way and it doesn't have to be the only way. I had a boyfriend Lindsay, who's passed over, but he's up there doing lots for me. He's just amazing. He was my best girlfriend. He would be able to say, like, I'd be going off about blah, 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 blah. He'd go, can we sit down at the table and just have a talk about this, because you're getting yourself really worked up. And he'd sit down and I'd say, well, you said, and he's going, can I just say one thing about what my opinion is on this and why I said that? So he would bring you back, then he would explain how he was looking at the situation. Oh my God. I would go, I never thought of that. He had, other people have another perspective that we need to listen to sometimes. Don't think you know it all. Not that I'm saying that you do, Rhonda, but the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine in us, the masculine side might be out because, you know, we've got our hackles up about something. Come back into the feminine, the nurturing side, the negotiation side. I feel for that person because they must be feeling really insecure. So for them to react like that. And then I've gone and said such and such and been the big bully and trying to push them through it and get them to soldier on. And I should be perhaps going, oh, hang on. Are you okay? Do you want to cuddle? That's, to me, the balance of the yin and yang, but yours came up in reverse. So what I'm saying may be ringing some really good aha moment bells, I'm hoping. Hi, Jen, how are you? So that is Rhonda's card, and it was the Two of Cups. And again in reverse. Anything else that I can get from that one? All I know is this person's with their red, which is the practicality and logic of the masculine. The yellow is your self-esteem, confidence. And the woman has the beautiful blue, the ability, and the white, the intuition and the higher intelligence. And then she has the blue, which is the ability to speak her spiritual truth and be authentic. And it's upside down at the moment. So I would say that there's a little bit of balancing you need to do. Rose and then Cherie. Oh, Rose, you're impatient. Another reverse card. Mercury's in retrograde, so I'm not surprised. It happens every single time with the cards. It's amazing. Like, I've been doing the cards for years now, and when Mercury's in retrograde, I get a lot of reverse cards. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Some sunshine, I know. It's lovely. There's a bit of sun around. I've got to do heaps of washing now. Rose, with this card being in reverse, it's a lot of wands, and wands have been coming up a little bit in here. And to me, wands are about your purpose and mission, and we're all at a bit of a crossroads. Like, do I want to keep on being the groundhog, going in and doing the same thing over and over in my work, or do I want to perhaps stay there and reduce my days and then pursue what I really want to do, because I really like doing hair. I'm really good at makeup, or I love being a florist. The creative side is mentioned in here because of the orange on his legs and the red and the practicality of his coat. So this is saying that, yep, you're a little bit unsure of making that first move. But to me, when it's upright and I see past your doubts, I see that you have a great resonance with this wand, with this idea, with this purpose that you're holding on your white divine horse here. And the green coming from the heart. Even the white horse is looking at you with admiration because you're taking the risk. You're having a go. You're researching while Mercury's in retrograde, and you're reassessing things, and you're having a really good look at planning. To me, the wreath on your head and on the wand here just speaks volumes. There's a, what could I say, a real attachment to this green wreath. Now, wreaths, if you think about a wreath, it goes over a horse if it wins. A wreath is an appreciation. It's a legacy. It's a mark of amazing thankfulness. So to me, with your wreath and this wreath, there's something that you want to do that is actually going to ripple out and be very good for humanitarian ways, in a humanitarian right, so that you're going to pay, maybe, can I give you an example? So say with my massage business and the reflexology, I can go and do one person at a time till the cows come home, but I want to do an app, and I want to do a reflexology app that can go on anybody's phone. And if your child's got a cold and you're in Sweden and you're in the middle of the night and you can't get out and they've got blocked ears and they've got a runny nose, you can press certain points on their feet to give them relief till morning. So that's the sort of thing that beep, 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 beep. Again, it's a winning thing that will help and ripple out to help many people. It's not even just to make money for you. It's got to be for a bigger, higher cause. And see all these other sticks in the background and all these other people in the background? They're backing off and letting you come through because they know yours is more important than theirs even. So be ready to get some help or ask for some help, and I think you'll get that. So that's a really great card for Rose, is the Six of Wands. So the last card, yep, because we're heading towards the last card, Cherie. Oops. So yeah, I can't see your comment, Rose. I'll have to look at it later. It's got a big mark, big thing. It says 80 new comments. Wow, that's great, everyone. Love it, Cherie. SHEREE. What? Major Arcana card, amplified meaning, upright. It's number 11 of the Major Arcana story, so about the middle. But 11, if you think of these poles here, these pillars. So are we not in a doorway? Do you not feel like we're in a gateway? One eclipse, then the second solar eclipse was yesterday. We've been in a gateway, guys. We've been in like a pull push, like oh, I'm a bit dizzy or I'm heavy in the next minute. So it's definitely, you've got to look at the astrology and the energy of what's going on, and the amount of storms with the Schumann's resonance and all the lightning. It adds so much to the Earth's hertz, and bringing consciousness up and bringing Mother Earth's consciousness up. Then we've got solar flares happening. Then we've got 6 new planets taking up new signs this year. We've got these solar eclipses. We've got major big new moons and full moons with literally something happening the next day with the planet. It's crazy 2025. So all I'm saying, Cherie, that this card also could resonate with many of us, that we are sitting in a time of change. Whether you stay in the doorway, stay in that groove, on the same record, it's totally up to you. But to me, be like this person here. Be justice and just to yourself. Plug into the universe with that sword and use your brain. Switch on your third eye and use your voice to say what you spiritually believe in. Can I let you know that on my full moon events here at the house, it's been packed every time. I'm like, I'm going to have to maybe do 2 groups. But what I'm doing, people are walking in the door and I'm talking about spiritual things that I have never shared with anybody before, about what I've gained in knowledge over the last, 25 years, because I started in 2000. So it's resonating with people because they're feeling deep down inside the same sort of things. So I'm not frightened anymore to say the weird woohoo stuff, especially in a little private group like that. It's really good. So yeah, we're getting so much done and shifting so many things that are obstacles in this busy year that we're in. So the Justice card is you saying you need to be just to you. You need to listen to your heart. The green around there is your heart. Definitely you need a lot of grounding. We all do. That red is get out there, do some gardening, go for a walk. It's also logical and practical. The red means being grounded, being sensible and, having common sense. So we've got it all here. We've got the swords going up to the universe. We've got the purple of the third eye. We've got your little jewel here switched on That's also your third eye, but it's blue. So it's saying speak your spiritual truth. You're coming from the heart and keep grounded. We have scales here. Scales are about how you've got to balance your life. It gives you the tip. So if you're run down and you're tired and, you know, you're not thinking straight, the balancing to that would be go to bed early for a few nights. Don't have that alcohol on Wednesdays that you normally have. Have a week of completely alcohol-free early nights and juices. That's how you would not feel tired. So the scales of this person working out what suits me, what makes me balanced. And standing on a solid piece of earth there, solid marble, that's having the base so that you can then, like a strong scaffolding is in you. You're fit, you're well, you're clear-headed, you're spiritually attuned, and the yellow in the background there is your personal power and your confidence and self-esteem for you to move forward. And that's all of us. What a great card to finish with, everyone. This is everybody's card. Have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you another time. So enjoyed coming on here with you guys, and the energy from me to you. Love you guys. Love you. Love you heaps. Is that a heart? Bye for now.